Good morning. So this reading is for Thursday, November 14th. And what I'm doing here is pulling a little bit about our past, our present, and our future. There's actually another card, okay? Current energy. And future energy. One more. Okay, looking here, bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups is showing up. So there's something where you're just very focused on the path forward. It's not about looking upon the past, wishing you could recapture any of that, because it feels like you're done with a situation. You're not thinking that that was the right fit for you. When it comes to any kind of nostalgia you might feel about the situation, it's very limited. It's not the situation in its entirety because you don't want to go back to that. I'm definitely getting that sense of the past is a past, let's leave it there. When I look at your past here, I am getting the 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles with the King of Wands and the Magician. In the past, you weren't really sure what to do. It's almost like heads down, let's get some work done, let's figure out just kind of what I need to do today, get through the day, and then I'll worry about tomorrow another time. And there was a lot of really taking some sort of action to really invest in yourself, and this was where that kind of daily energy was coming from, where you weren't really focused so much on a long-term future, you were more focused on these short-term goals that you might have had, or just kind of getting yourself into a better spot. And so less on that, more on the kind of here and now. That doesn't mean that you lost sight of what your future goals were. It just means that that wasn't your focus. You weren't able to see clearly at the time. And so it was really hard to really think that far ahead because there was so much, it feels like chaos around you that you weren't able to really see beyond the current circumstances. When I look at the current energy here, I'm getting the Lovers, 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. I mean, the Lovers is the Lovers. This is coming into union, really figuring things out. 10 of Wands, putting down all the extra burdens and responsibilities. So whatever happened here in the past that really had you focusing on the here and now, it feels like whatever caused that chaos, whatever that situation was, it's coming to an end. You're really figuring out how to put away some of those burdens and responsibilities that you've been carrying around so that you're just not carrying them go forward. There's things here that just don't require your attention anymore. It's becoming increasingly clear what those are. And so really focusing on that. It's helping you open up and just be more available to other people, to maybe the important people in your life, things like that. It's really, because I don't want to discount the work that you've been doing. You've been doing so much work on yourself, and what it's gotten you to right now is a place where you are feeling stronger. You are seeing some progress being made here. It was because of these steps that you took in the past. And so it's not about, well, I wasn't focused on the long term in the past. It's more of, I'm opening myself up so I can be more focused on the long term now and go forward. When I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the 10 of Cups, the Death card, and the 6 of Swords. I definitely got stuck in a rut. So if you've been feeling like you have been stuck in a rut, whatever the circumstances are, it feels like you are just kind of taking these little steps, getting yourself out of it in that way. But with the 10 of Cups and the Death card here, you're changing your own circumstances. There's a lot that's meant to shift. We're shifting from a very tangible kind of 3D existence into a more emotional, subconscious kind of awakening, enlightenment, fulfillment, that kind of energy. That's definitely what's happening here. This is what's helping you get stuck out of a rut as well. The more that you lean into these changes that are taking place, especially the ones that are within you, and really focusing on what you need emotionally, that's what's helping you kind of navigate and get yourself out of whatever this situation was in the past. I mean, this does feel like it's progress being made, and it feels like progress is continuing to be made. Let's get more details out of this. So when I look at the past energy here, and I'm getting the Seven of Cups, I'm getting the Queen of Cups. I just get the sense that you were kind of all over the place. It was very hard to stay focused and clear on what you needed from an emotional standpoint. And so rather than focus on your emotions, which may have been chaotic, they may have been very up and down, what you started doing here was really taking some sort of action that just kind of helped you get through that daily grind, daily just responsibilities, whatever it is that you needed to tackle in the moment. That's actually what helped you start to balance things out. So between the Queen of Cups and the Justice card here, you started taking care of yourself in a different way. It wasn't about addressing the chaos head on. It was about taking this kind of like backdoor approach to addressing the situation here. That's actually really what helped you figure things out. I've got the Chariot here clarifying the Magician. So doing all of that is what really kind of put you on a better path here. It's giving you an opportunity now in the present and in the future to get clear on exactly what it is that you want, really go after that. So let's get more details around the Lovers. Okay. We are definitely going through some major cycle completions right now, especially with all the 10 showing up here. With the Lovers, I'm getting the World. The World's another completion card. And so whatever it is that you're doing, you're bringing about an ending that leads to a very prosperous, very generous, open new beginning here. So the actions that you've taken so far are closing out this cycle. There's something here that whatever you're doing, you are helping to bring about an end that you actually really want, whether you recognize it right now or not. This is something that you're wanting. With that 10 of Wands, I am getting the Strength card. So this is taking a lot of strength to overcome and really put down those burdens and responsibilities. This might feel very comfortable to you. Carrying on all of this weight, doing all of these things might just feel like second nature to you, but they're not all your responsibility. There's things here that just don't require your attention anymore. And so you need to shift your mindset, the way that you operate here. That's what this is all about. And clarifying the Six of Pentacles is the Six of Pentacles here. And so this really, I mean, this is a card of generosity. So I love to see that it's showing up, repeating itself. This indicates to me it's really opening you up to a lot of great new possibilities here. When you're open and generous with other people, that's when you're able to receive from other people, receive from the universe, everything here. I like the way that this is shifting for you just because you are very closed off. I mean, when you're going through and you're able, it's just heads down, let's get this done. You're not open to listening to other people. You're not open to any new ideas or any kind of different ways of thinking or feeling or any of that. This indicates to me that you're very much in tune with who you are, what you need, and then really what else you have to give to other people. This is really, really strong energy that's coming out. And the Death card. Yeah. Okay. So this one feels significant. We've got the Hermit. The Hermit's all about, it's an internal card. It's a lot of introspection, healing, really thinking about things, really analyzing the entire situation before you take any action. That's definitely the energy that I'm getting here. So when I look at the future energy, 10 of Cups is being clarified by judgment. You're making a very clear decision on exactly what you want going forward. This is long-term emotional fulfillment. You're not going to settle for anything less going forward. And that's really connected to those burdens and responsibilities. There's a fundamental shift happening within you that isn't going to allow you to take on all these responsibilities if it's at the expense of your emotional well-being. You're just not going to be interested in that anymore. You're going to recognize it much sooner than you would have in the past. If not right away, it's going to be pretty close in time. This is the full moon that we're about to experience. So we have this Pluto energy. So this is Scorpio. So we have that energy where Scorpio is leaving. Pluto is leaving Capricorn, and it's about to move into Aquarius here in the next couple of days. I also have the Tower showing up here. So what this is telling me here, Scorpio energy, right now, this is Uranus in the sign of Taurus. This is the full moon. There's so much transformation that's taking place here. With this Pluto energy, this is death and rebirth. With this Uranus energy, this is sudden change. And where it's placed is in this kind of practical realm where it wants to remove any kind of blocks and barriers that are preventing you from really embracing what you truly value, what it is that you really find important here, and maybe what you love significantly here. So there's a lot of change really embodied within these two cards. So that's showing up here in the future energy. And we also have the Six of Swords clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're going after, you're restoring confidence in yourself. You're allowing yourself to really be open and understand what you need to do in order to make sure your needs are being met. Because what I like about this energy, so Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in the past, so very confusing energy, just again, focused, head down, focused on yourself. We go from the Seven of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, which has you twice, which has you being really open and generous, to the Nine of Pentacles, which now has you feeling very strong, very confident in who you are. This is all the actions that you're taking is putting you into that headspace. It's allowing you to see your own worth and your own value. This full moon is going to have a piece of it. So whatever it is that you're releasing during this full moon really opens you up to seeing yourself in a better way, clearing any blocks to your own self-confidence, removing insecurities in your life. This all seems to be happening during this full moon. So I think it's really worth embracing. So this is the reading for Thursday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.